Namaste everybody, welcome back to Mind Matters with Subiksha. I hope all of you all are doing well with the grace of God. Sometimes we all look out for changes in our life. Some good change, a positive change, a door to open. We all want that. But sometimes that just does not happen to us and it's too tiring waiting for something good to happen to us. But what if I tell you that there is a Devi stotram that will make beautiful changes in your life? New paths will open, new doors will open, new opportunities will come up, and it really works that way. What if I tell you that there is such a Devi Stotram? So that is what we are going to discuss about in today's video. And before we go about, consider hitting the subscribe button so you will never miss an update from this channel. So usually everybody says that in spirituality you're not supposed to ask things. You need to renounce everything and you need to go away. But I absolutely don't think so, because taking sannyas and leaving the worldly pleasures is not for everybody. I feel like the people who live in grihastha and who progress in spiritual paths have my respect way more, because they are handling everything together. My basic concept is, if you don't ask God for these things in life, then to whom will you go and ask? Gods are our soul parents, right? Our soul comes from them. So if we don't ask them, then what is the use of praying? So this particular Devi Stotram is called as the Kamakhya Devi Stotram, and I am so happy to introduce all of you all to Devi Kamakhya. I think many of you all, with the rise in the Devi Upasanas right now, many of you all might know about Kamakhya Devi, but the esoteric aspect of me trying to explain it today might be slightly different. So here goes the story of Devi Kamakhya. Kamakhya Devi is not a regular idol worship, because it is a temple in Guwahati, Assam, and it is a tantric place where tantric worship takes place. So the story, the itihasa behind it goes like, when Ma Sati went to Daksh's yajna and then her life was lost in that, and Shiva's tandav was unbearable to the Bhuloka, then Bhagavan Vishnu cut the body parts of Ma Sati and her yoni bhag fell into this particular place currently in Guwahati, Assam, which is the Kamakhya. So in the Kalika Puran also, it is told that Kamakhya Devi is seen as a form of Ma Kali. And even Rajashri Nandi sir, who was a very big upasak, he says that Ma Kamakhya Devi in that temple is a combination of Lalita Tripura Sundari and Ma Kali. So the worship is very, very, very powerful. And why am I asking you to chant this particular Kamakhya Devi Stotram is because from the womb we all come into this world. That is for this we come through the womb of our mother, of a physical body into this physical plane. So in the same case, when we worship Kamakhya Ma, Kama means not only lust and love or sexual attraction. Kama also means desires and Ichha. So the Ichhas and the desires which you want, when we ask her in her Yoni Rupam, where she is present in Kamakhya, through the Devi Kamakhya Stotram, then I think that it will create a sense of very strong connection and a reasoning for the brain. So the way I teach or I do spirituality, especially now through YouTube, is I give meanings to everything which we do, because the brain is still looking for meanings and answers as to why we are doing this and why we are doing that. So the Kamakhya Devi Stotram will be linked in the description, and in the next video I will sing and have the video uploaded, because the video will become very long. But here's what you have to do. You need a picture of any Devi Ma. It can be Devi Ma Durga, it can be Ma Kali, it can be Lalita Tripura Sundari, it can be Mariamman, it can be any picture. Have the picture, and the most important part here is you need to be very specific about the change you want in your life. For example, I'm giving you an example. There is this person who has not traveled anywhere much. They have been quite isolated their entire life. So the change that they might ask is, I want to have more friends, more relatives, more social life, so that I can share things with everybody, things like that. That is one example. The other example can be a couple who's trying for a child. Like, I'm trying to have a family, that change is not happening. So change is Very important. And even Swami Vivekananda says the only thing that is permanent is change. So before you start the stotram every day, I want you to be very clear of what change you want in life. If you are a very confused person, then the change that you can wish for or pray for is make changes in my life, Ma, such that whatever is meant for me, let it come and reach me. That is one of the most open-ended prayers that really works, because you are asking for something which you don't know what it is, but it will do good to you only. So when such a prayer is asked, then there is no other questions which you need to add to your prayer. This one prayer will solve all, because you are asking for something that is going to be good for you and that is going to enrich your soul's purpose and not only the physical body's purpose. So you have to set the intention first and then start it on a Tuesday or a Friday. And I really don't know, today is a Friday as I'm shooting the video. If possible, I will try uploading it today itself. Let the blessings of Ma come to all her children. So try to start it on a Tuesday or a Friday and use the lyrics which I'm providing with the link in the description box. And after every recital, please give a prasadam or a naivedyam. You can give fruits, you can give the dry fruits, dry grapes, or you can even buy sweets. But sweets will be very expensive every time you do. So in our households, what we do is we usually have bananas. So we give 2 bananas. So it's usually in a pair. So we give 2 bananas and we do the nivedanam or the naivedyam, and you do a namaskar. So you prostrate in front of the Devi that I am nothing, I am everything, because of you only. You have to give me whatever you have to give me. So there are 3 steps. So first thing is you set the change intention, and then you chant the stotram, and then with the help of an image, and if you have some flowers you can offer it, and you are doing a namaskaram. So do this for a minimum of 21 days to see excellent results in your life. And you can comment down below the changes which you have seen. You can even email it. The email address is given in the description box. And please wait for the next video where I will sing this stotram also. You can even hear it for a few times before you start singing it. So the main reason why we are doing this through the Kamakhya Devi is because through her yoni the whole world has come into existence. So if we worship through that concept, I feel we will be getting all our desires to be fulfilled. And thank you so much for watching today's video. Hit the subscribe button and I will see you all in another video. Until then, bye.